Good morning, everyone. Happy whatever day this is. Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far. As you guys can see, I am green for the day thus far. Hopefully it stays this way. We are just finishing some medium impact news and it just hit 9:02. So I'm waiting for 2 swings and then I'll start trading again. I have taken 5 trades so far, 2 wins and 3 break-evens basically, except I'm a little confuzzled on my first win because it was still showing that I was in my followers and they were up like $100, and then I closed it and it's saying that I only got $60 something out of it. So yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. Let me see. Not quite sure about that part. Why can't I? I don't know. It's something I can look at later because I'm actually seriously confused. Close 26.75. Alright, there's swing 1. And there's swing 2. And now we wait. I'm definitely gonna have to look at a couple of things. I don't know if it's gonna be today or not, but I almost got. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? I'm definitely gonna have to look at something later, which I don't know. Oh. I kind of got and I sat out of that too. I could have literally, oh shit, you can't even see. This happened a little too fast, but then I could have ended up getting in manually right here, but it would have just broken even anyway. It went up 17 ticks. So I would have just gotten a break even there. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I don't know how easy it's gonna be for me to find examples like this, but I almost got caught in this chop. Thankfully, discernment. I ended up breaking even with these particular trades. I'm like, why is it so dark? I forgot to turn my LED lights on. Hold on. But all right, there we go. So entered here, I broke even because my entry was like a little too far down into the bar for my comfort level. So I went ahead and I broke even, but you can see this right here would have made me lose, and it only went 10 ticks in my direction anyway. And then right after I got into the sell, which this is kind of what happened yesterday twice, where there's no prime high right here, so I still get into the trade. However, there's 2 things. The first one that happened yesterday broke even. The second one took profit. Here's the difference between the 2. On the first one, the point of control was in the wick. On the second one that took profit, it was in the body. This one was in the wick, and you see it would have lost. So I think that because right now, any kind of divergence where the current swing is less volume than the previous swing, I have where I can take it where the point of control is in the wick or the body. But I think in these specific examples, the wick needs to be, the point of control needs to be in the body of the candle. So I did make note of that. And then this swing would have chopped me up as well. I didn't even get into that one though, because I just had a feeling. But you guys know I don't really like working off of discernment. So I have to figure out how to kind of quantify this. And it probably is just going to be where the entry can't be so close. When I'm just getting into a regular pullback, the entry cannot be so close to the previous one. And you can see that these are pretty much almost the exact same entries for the buys. And that's probably what I'm going to do because, I mean, that's clearly showing that the market's choppy, right? So I think that that's how I'm going to do that. And then by the time we got here, it was time for me to stop trading because news was coming. So I wasn't really worried about that. But yeah, so if I show you guys, I'll show y'all because the market's not doing anything that I can trade with. So here was my first trade and I couldn't even get out of this fast enough. My entry was all the way up here versus down here and it took profit basically immediately. Now my leader got out, but my followers was showing on my positions tab that I was still in like down here. So I manually got out of it. But then it was showing that it showed that trade settled at like 60 bucks, $60 and $65 for the followers. So I'm not quite sure why. I don't know. Then the second trade was here. Just a little pullback there. And yeah, everything else, this one right here, I manually broke even. The zigzag changed immediately in the first bar, and then they were all break evens after that. And I just showed you all the rest of them. So yeah, just a couple of things that I need to pay attention to. Mainly that whole like, yo, don't get into the second buy right here or the second sell right here. Obviously, if we're selling off, because it's clearly showing that there's consolidation there. And then on top of that, not only was it showing consolidation, but also the volume of this swing down was more than this one. So what that tells me is we are trading in the exact same area, but there is heavy resistance right here because this swing down was much, and I mean, it was much more volume, like double the volume of this swing down. So there's no reason to get into a buy because it's consolidation, and the way the volume of the swing is showing, it's showing that it's a heavy push down. Now, obviously it was temporary. We came down to my minor level and then pushed off of that. But that's why I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to trade when I'm not trading at my minor level, because, you know, then it's less support or resistance. There's less to kind of help push the market, basically. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I play it long term. But yeah, Janelle, you're in the red this morning. You think you're going to be able to bring it back? Is the market at least, are these ideal market conditions for you? I mean, well, maybe not because you're red, but is the market at least showing you that you might be able to get enough trades to bring yourself back? Good morning, Online Safety. How are you this morning? Good morning, Trenches. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, so I can say that I am thoroughly enjoying trading this way. Even though I still have to pay attention to the volume of the swings, just looking at the point of control, I'm able to like concentrate so much more. And I really like, even I was going back to, cause I was updating my thumbnails cause I hadn't. Starting last Monday, which was what, the 20th, my negative days were not that negative, right? With my other way of trading, my negative days were negative even up until the previous week. Now, sometimes it's because I'm trading a bunch of accounts versus just trading one, which of course last week I started off with one account. But even then, the negative days were not that negative. So that to me, that kind of lets me know that, yo, you're kind of on the right track here. So we'll see how things go long term, but I definitely can tell a huge difference in the trading so far. So May 22nd and 23rd. One of these is wrong. Oh, the 20. Which one did I just open? The 22nd was $6. Why did I do that? I'm like, it's no way I had the same amount both of those days. Now I just saved the thumbnail on both days and went posted. See, 22nd. All right, no buy yet. My middle and major level are right in front of this level right there, so just want to see it move up just a little bit more before I start to take those trades. Just a bit more. What does that look like? Oh, skip through, so I'd have been no entry. Good morning, True Seeker. How are you this morning? Patiently waiting for a better setup. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Maybe now that we're out of that little medium impact news, maybe we'll get some movement here. We'll see. We'll see. No divergence. The only thing I'm looking for is this first pullback. And I just realized, where is... Holy fuck. That could be a problem. What the hell? Why did that turn off like that? Okay, what the heck? That's mad annoying. All right, I gotta shoot. That's very annoying. For some reason, my middle level, the stop, this line right here that shows me where the colors change, I have it on the minor, middle, and the major. And for whatever reason, I just realized, like, I saw the dots change color on my middle level, and I'm like, well, where's the line that shows me where it changes? That would be nice to have. For whatever reason, it was gone off of my charts. Did I have it yesterday? That's so weird. $41.50. That is so weird. I want the point of control to be above this yellow line here, which it's like right, but it's 2 ticks below it. All right. really don't know what the hell. 1, 2, 3. That's so weird. The yellow line is where the middle level changed trends, which is why I want the point of control to be above it, because we're rotating over it. So this could be a heavy level of resistance, possibly. That is so weird. I don't know. Now I'm curious. I'm about to go back real quick to the trades I took to make sure. I don't know what the heck happened there. You see? I'm glad that I realized that that level wasn't there. I would have lost this trade for no reason because everything looked exactly how I wanted it to, except that part. Oh, now this is... Volume of this swing is more than this one. There's obviously some kind of resistance here. This trade would be impossible to be valid because I need the point of control in the wick, but I also need it to be up here. So that's literally impossible. So if it reverses here with the double bottom, I'm not getting into it. I didn't get too much sleep. I was being your gamer tag. Okay, trenches. What you're not gonna do is that. Trenches, what? What's the annoying thing? Other job, no work today. Also, no trades for me. Waiting for another short to set up. With what her gamer tag is for a short. I hope she's talking about the short. Because neither one of us is going to play with you today, okay? Oh my gosh, I cannot stand you sometimes. Hold on 1 second. All right. I am so over you, sir. That is going to tickle me all day, I promise you. Alright, well. Looks like the push down was off of my middle changeover level. Because baby, it's pushing. Alright, let's get that right here. Obviously no divergence here. We got a higher high in the middle of these two lower low points, so just kind of waiting to see. I definitely don't want the pullback. I'm really just kind of waiting to see what's about to happen, because I'm still not too sure how I want to trade these alternate pullbacks where we start with the higher high, lower low, lower high. It's not my preferred way for a pullback anymore. And even when I did the back test, there just was not a lot of trades like that for 2 weeks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't have enough data yet. And now it pulled back too far anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. That up. So don't pay him no mind. If you ignore him, he'll stop. Having a hard time around 840. All right, well, now we've pushed all the way back up again. Good morning, Rio. How are you? Okay, well, these were two pretty huge swings. Starting here, we got, what, 130 ticks. Now I just moved 170 ticks in the opposite direction. Okay. I guess I'll squeeze the charts a little bit. I hate when the swings get that large because... All right, there we go. And still, like I said, I'm just not going to take the pullback just because of the color change for now. Since me don't know how I want to trade it. I wonder if I could do... This is a little different because now we've pulled all the way back to my middle level. I just don't know how I feel because we have, that was a huge pullback. So now things have changed again, just a tad. And that would be impossible for that to be valid. So, all right. I can zoom in a little bit now because this swing up doesn't matter anymore. Oh, shoot. I'm just going to throw that off. It's going to not be centered anymore. This I'll always keep zoomed in because I just want y'all to be able to see inside the bars when I'm in the trade. All right. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I wonder if it'll show in my logs. Let's see. I want to look at, where's the first trade? What time was the first trade? And I'm getting some type of error on my charts too. First trade was at 8:33. I'm really trying to see what's up with the orders. Green. So that's the opposite of what I want. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see what price the orders went through for that trade that I said. Like, I still saw that I was in it and I was up like $110 when I closed it, but somehow it closed at 60 something dollars or something. So give me well, now I gotta wait because I might get into this sale right here. Okay, now I'm not. All right, so let's go back to the log. So the order is there. We got the execution. So I went short at 797.75. To the trade performance. Oh, it took profit in 1 second. The leader did, actually within milliseconds basically. My entry time and exit time both say 8:33:01, but then the followers didn't get out until 8:33:13 because I manually did it. So I'm just trying to figure out 31 and the entry was 797.50. So where was, trying to look for the execution order. Oh, it's not showing me. It just shows that I did flatten it. But it's not showing me what the price was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I avoided this loss right here simply because point of control was down here. So we couldn't even get over the bias, the minor bias change level. I didn't take the divergence sell right there. I would have broken even immediately because in the first bar, this zigzag changed anyway, but I wanted the point of control to be a little bit lower if I was going to take it. Are y'all still in y'all shorts? If so, what are y'all stop losses? I'm really confuzzled about this freaking... Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Wait, why did you just do that? It's not even showing me. What the... You know what? I'll just go to the performance tab. That'll show me everything I need to see. I don't like taking divergence at the major support or resistance levels. So we either need to push from somewhere way above this or we can react here, which is fine. I just won't enter any trades. All right, let's see. Going through the performance tab on Rhythmic. Okay, so A33, exit price 793.75. That's so weird because it's not where the price was, and I'm so mad at myself because I didn't have it recorded at the time, which sucks. So I'm kind of SOL there. But I know for sure what I saw. For sure. But it's all good, I guess. Yeah, actually. Exit price. Yeah, it's literally showing the same thing. So how do I not... What kind of error is that? Okay, I'm finna show y'all in just a sec. Just as soon as the market slows down after 10 o'clock, I'm gonna show you guys the performance tab inside of Rhythmic that literally shows that my exit price shows completely different. Let me see. So the exit price in NinjaTrader, wait a minute. Am I slow? 18,797.75. 18,793.25. $90. Okay, 18,797.50. 18,793.75 times 4 times 5. What? Oh, that was okay. So 3 ticks is $15. Okay, maybe I am a little slow. Never mind. Sorry, guys. False alarm. Well, it ain't that damn false. But yeah, so it looks like my entry was actually one tick lower on the followers, but then the exit was like 2 and 3 ticks higher. So it's that difference. But even then, I'm telling y'all, when I flattened all, there was $100 on my screen, and I like flattened immediately. And there's no way it goes from 100 to 66 or 70 in a half a second. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's all good though. Oh, let me close the way this. All right. Good morning, Traderist Chick. How are you? You stopped out at 861. Got in a 30-second long at 851. Now in the green by $70. I'll take it. Janelle will take it. See, started off a little rough, but you brought it back like you know how. See now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This makes me mad to see it bounce off of this level this many times, and maybe I need to go back and look at my trades from the back test so far to see. Well, I didn't really want to take those anyway because they're happening at the prime highs. But that's literally 3 bounces. That's 3 wins right there. But there's a reason why I don't trade it like that. Because historically speaking, it just didn't work out so well. But then you see something like that and it's like, okay, well, wait, am I missing something here? I don't know. I don't know. Good morning, Granny. Wait, I could be missing something. Maybe it's only a problem when it's happening at a new higher low. That could be it. That's something to think about. No buy here, we'd be going back towards the resistance level right there. So that is something I'm gonna make note of, because it looks like most of the time when I don't want it to when I don't want to take the trade because it's reacting at the previous prime higher low, it has something to do with it also being like us making new highs and new lows for the session. And if that is it, I'm gonna cuss myself out. Because what? These are 3 really good trades. I would be super green today. I mean, I'm still going to take the little green that I got. But let me see. Reacted there. Want the body of the candle. Let me go look inside of the candle though. See what we working with. All right, so that was a... So I think that's what it is. That's a full win. Picked there. That's a full win. I think, wait, let me make sure. No, that one actually would have skipped past. So that one wouldn't have been entry. And I still don't know if I want to carry over this of like not taking this because it was already a double bottom. So it's like a double bottom, double top combo, which can show consolidation is happening there. So I don't really all the way know about that one. But so really I can only count that particular first one. So this would have won. This one, there would have been no entry. You guys can see it just skipped right through. Then this one would have been a full win, but we got a double bottom, double top combo. So I can really only count that one. So I'll just keep an eye out and I'll see. But my hunch is it has something to do with the new higher low. Because in the 2 weeks of back tests that I've done so far, which I need to do that last week, most of the divergence trades that week happened at new session highs and lows. So, but I do still have quite a bit of data without that. But we'll see. Just keep an eye out. I've allowed 2 $400 open profit turn into a loss. One's on NQ and the other on gold. Thank you, Trader is Chic. Thank you, thank you. Online safety. Why? What ended up happening? You think your TP was just too far out? Or were you being greedy? Guess what's up? I definitely could have gotten into that buy. I looked down for a half a second. Let's see. I don't know if I would have gotten filled though. I would have had to rely on this little movement down to get me there. I don't know if that would have happened. Let's see. Close of that bar is 6.884. That's 7.4. I might have gotten filled actually. I don't know. The way that I typically like to look at the times of the bars versus what the data lag is, not all the time does that work. Not all the time. So that's like 0.6 seconds, which is much higher than my data lag, but you know, you kind of never know. But that was a really nice, just deeper divergence pullback. My major levels right here, like right at the tip right there. So definitely would have been a really nice trade. Let's see. This. System has no TP, just an exit setup. The rules may need tweaking. Got you. That makes sense. Especially if, however, you're trading, you have the ability to do like a trailing stop or something like that, just locking in profits along the way. Why stop yourself when you can maximize profits? Let me see, where's all my levels at? Alright, we're still in order. Y'all, where's Nutty? Why he ain't been streaming? Where he at? Oh, he put out a video. Let's go watch. Oh wait, what did I say? Wick. All right, we pushed too far. Actually, is this gonna win? Oh wait, never mind. That ended up being where I didn't want it to be anyway. Oh no, I could have taken that. Shit, man. I forgot this is one of the few times where, like, on this start of a new trend where I can hold on, I gotta pause, Nutty, I can't think. This is one of the few times where I'm actually okay with the point of control being inside of my minor level or whatever, because most of the time when I'm trying to start a new trend, I want it to be outside of it. So that's 2 wins back to back that I missed out on, and I absolutely would have been filled right there. Shoot, man. That's all right though. I'm just glad to see it working out. Even when I miss some of the trades, it's nice to see it working out. I'm not gonna lie. It is. So that's yeah. But then I wonder, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look though, because my middle level is like right here, and most of the time when I'm trying to get into this type of trade and it's touching my middle level outside or below the minor level, I would prefer for the point of control to be in the wick. But like I said, this might be a little bit different just because this is the one trade where I do allow it to be inside. So I don't know. I'll look once I'm done streaming. For now, I'll just be okay with it. Still working at the warehouse. Explain my position sizing? You talking to me, online safety? Are you talking to me? Because if you're talking to me, I can do that. Let's see. Is that a rotation? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I actually don't know about that last one. It's a little iffy. Just a tad. Yeah, actually, I think I don't like that trade. I think I'm going to keep it how I said, where I want it to be in the wick, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. Good morning, Husk. How are you? I literally just opened your stream up. So for now, the only reason you see me only taking one contract is just because I've been fixing the strategy this whole time, right? So it really made no sense to do multiple contracts when I know that I have a very high chance of losing different trades, right? Now, once I am like, for real, this is how I want to trade, my rules are my rules kind of thing, I will do my contract sizing based off of a certain percentage of the available drawdown. I'm not someone who bases it based off of the account balance, just because this isn't a real account, so that doesn't make sense to me, because you can have a balance of 51,000, but if your drawdown is 500 versus 1,500, that's two totally different things, right? So I'll definitely be basing it off of a percentage of the available drawdown and just kind of going from there. What I'm also going to do is try to kind of tally up, like by the time I get to the, damn it, it keeps flipping back and forth. Give me a second. The point of control keeps flipping back and forth. All right, that's where I want it to be, so we'll see what happens. All right. So I wanted the point of control to be below this level, and it kept flipping back and forth, so I didn't know if I wanted to be in the trade or not at first. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, by the time I get into the next PA and I feel comfortable actually taking the trades on my PAs, I don't know if I want to convert all of them first. I don't really know, but we'll see. But either way, what I'll do is I'll kind of go back and look at the average win-loss ratio, and then probably use like the Kelly criterion to kind of figure out what the best risk percentage is. Knowing myself, I'll just risk like 5%. I don't know, 2.5% or 5%. But it's never going to be less than one contract. I could tell you that now. It'll never be less than one contract. Unless I just start effing up real bad and now I need to use micros, I'm going to always use mini contracts, because I feel like if I'm going to use micros, I could just go to a personal account. Because what's the point? What's the point here? I don't understand. But yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to make a video at some point about like risk management and how, yes, it does differ between a personal account and props, but you still need to use a certain risk management protocol, and it always has to be based on your total risk as far as number of ticks and stuff, and then it also needs to be based on, like I said, your available drawdown, because honestly a lot of traders, they don't know none of that. All they see is I have 10 available contracts and I'm gonna trade 5. But yeah, so that's what we'll do. Start off with one. I did, like a couple of months ago, I was already starting to think in that like headspace, especially because even though I had passed the first account by accident, I did feel like I was close to my strategy being where I wanted it to be. I've been this way for a minute, and then you have to make changes, and then you go back and forth and back and forth. But I already was starting to think about that, because I also am someone who likes consistency, right? So I highly doubt like I would end up changing my contract size in the middle of the day, you know what I'm saying, or the middle of the session. So let's say I'm at the point where I'm using 3 contracts per trade or something, and let's say it's one of those days where I have 20 setups and my first 8 trades win. It'll be very difficult for me to say, okay, well, now the account balance is this, so we're going to up it to 5 contracts now and just like be teetering. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to do that. So whatever contract size I start off with at the beginning of the session, that's how I'm going to end the session, just because that's how my brain works. And yeah, that's like the only way that I feel like I'll be able to do it. But I don't know. Like I said, we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see. 3DA sell. Okay. I wanted to make sure this wasn't a loss that I missed out on, but it's not. The trend bias is still an uptrend, so with the deeper divergence, the alternate pullbacks like this, I would want to see a higher low to a higher high and drop to a lower low. When it's like this, it's letting me know that like we're already almost at the point of changing trends, right? So I don't want to see the lower high to lower low combo to get into this alternate divergence. I don't want to see that. And I would have been wicked out just for it to push exactly where I would have wanted it to go. I wonder what account is this? Oh, this is my brand new account. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, 529. Do I have to make the... Yeah, I do. All right. All right. All right. Good morning, Hustler for Life. How are you? And thank you. Where did I get the news indicator link trades? I will put the link right here. Give me a second. I got you. It's free. Hold on. This is my favorite news indicator. Let me go get the link for you. It's in the NinjaTrader ecosystem, but there's a couple of versions of it, so I want to make sure that you get the right version. And you can set, I don't know if you guys, well, my computer usually isn't loud enough for y'all to hear, I don't think. But whenever there's news coming, you can customize an alert, like customize the time that you want the alert to be. So my way of trading that I used to do was like 7 minutes before any news event, I will automatically close any trade that I'm in. And then depending on what it is, like if it's low impact, I stop trading 1 minute before. If it's medium, 5 minutes. If it's high, 7 minutes before. That's kind of like my sweet spot. But either way, so I customized it to where it alerts me 15 minutes beforehand, because then the second alert is going to be half whatever time that you put in there. So then it alerts me again like right before 7 minutes. So I know it's time to close my trades if I need to. All right, it's this one right here. Hopefully that paints or that sends right. Yep, that one right there. So the way that it classifies the news is kind of based on, well, it says faireconomy.media, but they have the same impact levels as Forex Factory. And I just find that for my style of trading, that the way they classify news events is better than investing.com, just me personally. So yeah, that's why I use that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Took another 30-second long for $80. Think I'm done for the day. I want to keep profits. Please do. Because it's taking everything in me to continue trading right now. I'm not going to lie. Y'all know the struggles. Y'all been here every day with me. Y'all know the struggles. If you don't know the struggles, go to my channel, click that live tab, and just look at the thumbnails. That's all you gotta do. And see how many days of red. Oh, sprinkle of green. Red, sprinkle of green. Man, I still remember when I went 2 straight weeks of red. That was rough. So it's like, do I continue trading or what? I don't know. Oh, he has another version. Version 2C. Added display news for X minutes afterwards. Ooh, I need to download the newest version. Because with the version, so I have the 2B version. I actually started using this indicator when it was just 2A. So 2B, I think, is when they added, like, you can do custom sounds and stuff like that. So I do have a custom news sound. I went and downloaded one, and yeah, so it sounds like you in a news station when news is coming for me. But as soon as the news event happens, it automatically erases from the chart. And I'm not gonna lie, there are some times where I'm like, because I don't typically have my journal open while I'm trading, unless I'm just trying to look something up. But I'll be like, didn't we just have a news event? What's the impact of it? And then now I gotta go into my journal and look at stuff. So it'll be nice. I'm gonna have to download the newest version, because I definitely wanted to at least stay up there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. That way I don't have to go and look in my journal to see what kind of impact the news was. That's nice. Very nice, very nice. And then just make sure, so mine is on a Renko chart just so I can show you guys, but I'm pretty sure, oh no, you know what? This is a new workspace. I used to have it on a time-based chart too, but it looks like I don't have to, because there were some times where it wasn't giving me the sound, but it looks like it's no issue now. So alrighty, let's see what we got here. What do we do? What do we do? Wait, it's not that. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know, Janelle. I'm tempted to not trade anymore and just get on a sim account. How about this? What I'm probably going to do is not take any more divergence trades, but I will take my other setups. Because I'm still not all the way sure how I want to trade the divergence trades just yet. And had I taken this one, I would have lost. So that's probably what I'll do. Just take all the other ones. Or maybe I won't take any at all. You know what? That ends in too many break evens for my blood. Break evens. Alright, so here, right? This particular divergence right here. The point of control was in the body. Now, right now I have it to where I can trade it if it's in the wick or the body, but I'm going to change it to just the wick because when I look at the difference between the wick and the body, the wick has a lot of wins and only a few losses and a few break evens. The body so far has a couple wins, couple losses, but it's basically break even at this point. So maybe if I do it to where the only way I want it on the body is if we're in around the same level, like basically where a prime high or low would typically paint, but it didn't paint this time. That's probably the only time I'll be okay with it being at the body. And we'll go from there. I think that's going to be the smartest way to play it. Let me see, did I take any... I'm trying to see if I took any divergence trades like that yesterday. Wick. Body. I think we might do that. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make a note on my cheat sheet because I'm about to redo my cheat sheet today anyway. I got quite a few notes on here. So let's see. I want it on the wick. Unless paint. Body only if at the same level. I think we're gonna do it like that. I think I like that. Which for me, it's about it making sense, right? So my thought process is this, and this is why I'm liking the whole point of control thing, because my thought process makes what the market is doing makes sense. So with this particular divergence, the volume of this swing was less than the volume of that swing. Okay, so if this is, my thought process is, if this is true divergence, right, it should take I shouldn't need to get all the way into the body of the candle for this to close and it to be a valid trade. Like, most of the volume should be in the wick. That would let me know that the trend down is weak enough to get the counter trend trade in, because all of the volume is at the bottom of the candle instead of the top. Now it's the opposite. When the volume of this swing is more than this one, then I don't want the volume to be in the wick. I want it to be in the body of the candle, because it needs more of a push. Like, we need most of the volume to be towards the end of the candle, because it was so much of a push down for that divergence to even happen. And this trade here, that's on the line. I want it to be above. Now it's below. We also have the major level right there. I am going to stop trading to protect profits, especially since I am at the beginning stages of developing this, but this would be a sell that I would take. Normally, well, not really, because I don't really like that it's happening at this zone, but we'll see what happens. That's the only thing I don't like about the trade. All right, there's the break even right there. And I would have definitely gotten filled there, but we went the 16 ticks needed to get the break even, so I wouldn't have stressed too much about that. What I can do though, I will go ahead and switch to sim, because I do want to still take trades, just so you guys can, 'cause I want it for myself obviously as well. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I switch the chart trader to sim so you guys can see the entries, because that's what we're gonna do. All right, let me switch that to sim. Y'all know I'm not a profit protection type of person, but we're gonna be today. Actually, you know what? I can still take trades. I just won't take it on the brand new account, because remember, I got the one account that I'm gonna purposely fail on Friday anyway. So let me just switch, and the other one has to fail by Tuesday. So let me just switch and I'll put those on. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let me change my trade copier real quick. Unlock. That's what we'll do. 17 and 22. Lock it. That is what we'll do. So let me put account 17 there. So I'm just gonna protect profits on my brand new account that we started yesterday. 17. All right, put my data box back up and we're good to go. All right, so that is what we'll do there. Online safety, how are you currently determining your contract size, and do you plan to are you asking because you're trying to get different ideas to see how you want to do yours? Oh, he did go live. Why didn't... Is he live right now? No, he must have just been live for that short period of time.
And we are short staffed again, and I have to be there to load the truck. So stay tuned, I guess. I'm not sure, but it looks like tomorrow I will not be able to stream either. And I could have streamed today had I known everything. So that's sometimes just how it goes. Anyway, missed streaming today, and so let's go into the accounts. It did have an okay day. All the accounts green except for one account and $125 loss.
I just don't really like where we are with this zone. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of this zone, but then at the same time, it is a level of resistance. Just not a fan of that part. Also, the way we've been pushing up most of the day, it looks like it's not even trying to really clear the level anyway. We might be heading back up, to be honest with you. I mean, we just created this new bias like about not even 10 minutes ago, just about 10-13 minutes ago, and we're immediately trading back in it. So it's kind of hard to say, because when you look at where I've drawn the zones, these are clear support and resistance levels. I drew this one before we hit up here, and you see we came right back down to that same level and pushed off. I just didn't remove my levels this time, but it's very interesting. Okay, one of my monitors just went out. Okay, it came back. I was about to say, what the heck?
Can I get your email? Can you give Ms. Freeland your email address right quick?
Hello? Okay. Sorry guys, I had to take a phone call for my grandma. All right. I use the expected maximum adverse excursion open drawdown. X out of curiosity since I'm still refining my system. I got you. I got you. I got you. Waiting on the next pullback. I don't take divergence after a 1 bar pullback, at least right now. I don't like them. So I think I'm gonna just stick to that. Having a weird issue. Maybe some of you may experience this. I had a green day today and took only 2 trades. I usually log on to see at night when the PA charts have been updated. Today it's weird. The balances look correct on the account, but in the chart it seems like I had a lost day. I'm confused. Isn't on the charts, doesn't it let me go look. I don't ever look at those damn charts. Doesn't it dip down like that if you just had less of a profitable day than the previous one? Because isn't it just based off of what your profits are for the day? I don't know. Let me go look. Yeah, I don't know. Actually looking right now, my that's because that damn thing I didn't reset it. This is why I'm gonna start resetting from now on. I got 36 trading days on account 17 and 26 on account 22 because I carry those freaking balances. This is why I don't carry balances. This is exactly why. The market is boring you. Nah, I think he's saying his market boring as hell. Cause it is. Got 30 minutes left. Let's see. Oh, he must be using... I wonder which indicator that is. Looks like he has a zigzag one like I do where it could show you the percentage of the pullback or whatever. I just don't ever trade with it because it's not like I care about fib levels or anything. But this zigzag indicator or whatever, it's really called a price action swing indicator or whatever. It'll actually show you like the percentages of the pullbacks, or like, obviously this wouldn't be a pullback, but it'll show the percentages of each swing, which is actually pretty cool. I just was reminded of it because Husk has one on Husk Trader, who's live right now. He has one on where his shows the percentage, which if you like fibs and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. Wait, what is that right there? Oh, that's a Discord. All right, we gotta kind of wait. We just hit that resistance level right there, so don't want to take any trades right now. I cannot type today. Did it drop from there? 859. Interesting. This level right here. Wait, I gotta go back and find the damn chart I'm looking for. That's where this started dropping right here. I don't even have anything on my chart to even show me all these wicks and stuff over here, but that's like a perfect drop from that level right there. Perfect drop. But now we're in the area where we first changed biases and tried to switch to a downtrend, but we kind of failed a little bit at first. Now it's looking like it might truly change into the downtrend. We'll see. We'll see. I troll you and life trolls me. Fun. Applejacks, is life lifing? I've been wondering where you been, girl. Everything cool? Anyone green on actual stocks week, such as I'll tell you. Because honestly, I don't even pay attention to my stock accounts. Charles Schwab. I will tell you. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all about my niece. Wait, oh, I was about to say, y'all gonna send the security code? I gotta tell y'all about my niece, baby. She, hot mess. Hotmess.com. Oh, y'all just wait. Alright, let me go look at this and tell ya. Can I do a week? Day change. Can y'all give me a week change? Or no? Table view, let's see. All right, so for the week so far, I'm down just a few dollars. My account has kind of been just kind of teetering for a minute. Well, not really. It's gone up like, it went up $200 from May 8th to May 15th, so that particular week. And then it got all the way up to, I ended up gaining a couple of more dollars from there, and then it's been down since May 21st. I lost like maybe 20 bucks overall in my account, but it's kind of been teetering. I think I'm up like, I think I've doubled the account though at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Now see, that would have been a nice trade right there. One thing I am trying to figure out is if I had a rule before where I don't take buys going back towards the sell rotation level. but this trade right there would have actually worked out, this one. And I have noticed that even in my back testing that I might not have to make that a thing anymore, so we'll see. We'll see. Life, literally right before I went on vacation. Just gotta laugh and keep it moving with some faith. I feel you. Grateful for this life. I lost an uncle yesterday. He was only 64. I'm sorry for your loss, Chanel. I'm sending my condolences to you and your family. Losses are tough. Big time. And that's young. Like back in the day, you were lucky if you got to that point. But now 64 is young. Very young. What are we? Don't really want to take a sell. Because of how it reacted down here off this level, it kind of hit it to the tick. So we'll just wait a little longer. So Applejacks, you weren't even able to enjoy your vacation, huh? I had to make sure my niece's mom and dad didn't text me. So, let me tell y'all about my niece. So my niece is gonna be 5 in a couple of months. So just keep that in mind. And I've told y'all when I had her here for months, her and her brother, I told y'all that she likes to skip school and she would make up things like her tummy hurts. And sometimes her tummy probably did hurt, or I don't feel good, or I have a headache, because she wants to come to my house, right? She'll tell her mom the day before, I have a headache, so I need to go to TT's house tomorrow. Or she'll be like, I need TT to take me to the doctor. Girl, you don't need to go to no doctor. So anyway, yesterday she had another T-ball game, which I completely forgot about. I need to pay attention to her schedule. But apparently she got hit with a ball in her arm. So my mom comes in here because she was FaceTiming them. And she gave me the phone. She was like, your baby wanted to say hi. So I was like, hey, Bubba. That's what I call her. I said, hey, Bubba, what's up? She said, TT, the ball hit my arm. I said, what, in your T-ball game? Yeah. Y'all, when I tell y'all, she kept trying to flip the phone so I could see. She just kept saying, my arm. It's on my arm. It's on my arm. I said, I see it. But it's on my arm. I said, well, did you tell your mommy and daddy to kiss your arm to make it feel better? No. I said, you want TT to come kiss your arm to make it feel better? Yeah. So she said, it's just my arm. I can't use it. Girl, what? Meanwhile, she just moved her arm to show me. So her mom gets on the phone and says, girl, she was in the middle of crying at the softball field. I'm getting her into the car, and the first thing she says is, if my arm still hurt tomorrow, I'm going to TT house instead of going to school. I said, this girl, just say you miss me. That's all you gotta do. So I need to go see. I'll probably hop over there. Maybe today, I don't know. One of these days, or maybe even this weekend, I'm gonna have to go see my baby because clearly she misses me. She's just making stuff up, even though I just saw her a week ago. I like this girl here. Anything to get out of school, baby. Anything. Yay. Big body. This was a trade that I liked. However, because it hit off this level down here, I was a little confuzzled as far as whether I wanted to take that trade or not. But when I journal today, I'm just going to write that in my miss/didn't take. That's kind of like my favorite column to look over because most of the time it's like hidden gems in there. It's kind of telling me what I don't know. It tells me what I'm still confused about as far as which parts of the setups I am confused about, because when I journal those particular trades, I like circle different parts of the trade that I journal and say like, oh, I didn't take it because of this. So like with this, I would just say like the previous reversal bar hit the trailing stop, which you guys can't see it, but there's a trailing stop here for the middle level. And then I'll just circle it because then I can go back eventually and say, oh, well, I sat out of these particular trades quite a few times because of this, and clearly it still worked out, so it doesn't matter kind of thing. But yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle. That sucks. Vacations are supposed to be fun. Where did you end up going? Bernice is hilarious. She'll make a great CEO one day. I better go and visit that baby. Girl, I'm going to have to. Because she... I miss. Then, let me tell you about my nephew. So, my nephew just turned 3. And when I had him here, he was almost potty trained. Like, he would just be lazy and still go. He just turned 3 earlier this month. So he can clearly go to the bathroom. Like, he might still struggle a little bit with knowing when he has to poop, but for the most part, when he has to pee, he know he has to pee, because I'll be like, you gotta pee? He like, yep. Take him to the bathroom. He just goes. And so me and his dad, my cousin, were playing the game. We were playing X Defiant actually a couple of days ago. And so he like, man, this little boy bad. I said, what did he do? Talking about they downstairs playing, and he just pulled his pants down and peed on the chair. I said, he did what? So a couple minutes later, he gets on the mic, and my sister's in the party with us because she was playing with us too. So he gets on the mic, and he immediately says, TT, I want to come to your house. I said, you're not coming to my house. He said, why? I said, because I heard you over there being bad. You peeing on chairs now? I didn't pee on the chair. Cohen peed on the chair. Cohen is his 5-year-old brother. Why is you lying on your brother? Or he's 6. He might just turn 6. I think he just turned 6. Just lying. I said, no, I'm pretty sure it was you that peed on the chair. No, TT, I know pee on the chair. I like this little boy just over here lying. Just lying, just unprovoked. I don't understand. I just don't understand. But I want to come to your house, not you peeing on chairs. Because you pee on my chair, I'm putting you out on the porch till your mama come get you. But yeah, I'm going to have to go see them, y'all. I miss my babies. And they moved even closer to me, so that's a plus. That is a plus. Let's see what this trade ends up doing. I'm just not a fan of this zone, which is why I haven't taken any of the setups that even look remotely halfway decent, because this can really just be a level of support or turn into a level of support. So it's kind of really hard to tell. We did also get a zigzag change, and the fact that we got a zigzag change while in this zone, don't tell me it's gonna work out. Don't even do that. I would still be in the trade. It came 1 tick from where it would, or 2 ticks from breaking even. But yeah, this zone is just where I'm like, huh? But watch, we might push through it. The zigzag changed, but now we've changed back though, which is a good thing. Right now it's trying to get past this level, so you guys can see this is where the uptrend turned to a downtrend, and it's just trying to push through it. And there's the full win. I'm telling y'all, this new way I'm trading might be it. It might be it. It might be it. There's a win there, a win there. I'm liking this. I am. This basically was a it was a pullback to my major level. My major, middle, and minor were kind of all here, but the so let me pull this back. Anytime it hits multiple levels like this, I only care about if it hits the major is most important. If it hits the middle but not the major, the middle is more important. So it's kind of like a hierarchy type of thing, right? So with this, we pull back. It's just a regular or alternate pullback to my major level right there. Again, the middle and minor are there too, but the point of control was in between the major and the other one. So anytime it hits all the levels or multiple levels like that, I need the point of control to not clear the smaller or lower levels, basically. So this was like a perfect setup. And even though I'm trading on accounts that I want to fail Friday anyway, because I would be iffy about this because of this zone, I just didn't want to take it because it would be no point. But it still ended up working out. So I think the way that I'm trading right now, the zone isn't as important as it used to be, because the other way that I was trading, that zone was very important. Like, this trade could not ever happen. But in my back testing data so far, this happening in the zone wasn't that important. So I just needed to kind of see, like, sometimes even if I see something in the back test, I just need to see it happen in real time first. And then it's like, okay. Now the zone does kind of matter here because we rotated over it with those two. So I would definitely want the point of control to be under, which it was not, which is why I didn't take that one. But this one's a little different. So a little different. And I just don't like how we've been literally just consolidating here. This is what it looks like on a 5-minute chart. It's like, do you want to use this level to push up, or would you like to use this level to push down? Because it is a change. Here it was the change going up, but now it's the change going down. The bias. So let's see what happens. Toronto, which made me think of Forex. The almighty American dollar had me feeling rich. Girl, go away. You are so silly. I'm weak. Yeah, those babies are crazy. Good morning, DK England. How are you? Good morning, good morning. This trade set up exactly how I wanted it to, but you can see we rotated. Now, one of the things that I used to do back on my old way that I was trading was, once the rotation happens one time, any rotation after that doesn't even matter. Like, I don't have to worry about the point of control. Well, now I'm trading a little different, but before, so we changed the bias literally right here. So because it's a new trend, of course, if it rotates over this level, it should matter, right? But by the time you do all this extra stuff, now this is just a resistance level and that's it. So I legit probably could have taken that one. It looked exactly how I wanted it to. The zigzag did change, but I wasn't worried about that. I wouldn't break even or anything. But it's just like little stuff like that that I need to make sure I can pull over, because there's certain things that I've pulled over from the previous strategy, and then there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't pull over just because it's a lot different now. Even like before, right, I wouldn't take any divergence going back to this zone because it's such a heavy level of support or resistance. But here it is, this divergence played out exactly how I wanted it to, and it would have won, and I would have gotten filled for sure, right? So it's just little things like that where I'm still trying to figure out, is this particular thing important or not? And I think with the way that I'm trading now, a lot of that stuff is just so irrelevant because it was a different reason why I was losing those particular trades. But the swing here was less than the swing there. The point of control was in a wick, which is what I want. Boom, it worked out. And it was a quick win too. I can't remember if I saw the zigzag flash red at some point, but it would have never came back anyway. I would have been in and out too fast for anything to happen. So it's just little shit like that, y'all. But I feel like I am definitely on the right track with me changing to this point of control, because that's really what matters the most for real anyway. But that right there was 2 back-to-back wins. Back-to-back. Within like literally not even a minute from each other. Little less than a minute. this was the other thing that I was saying, where like I thought that I didn't want to trade at the prime low, right? But it makes more sense why it should work out. But I think that, like I said, when it's a new session high or low, that's when I don't want to do that, because then it's showing me that there's some kind of consolidation at the new session high or low. But it seems so far to work out just fine in these scenarios where it's not a new session high or low, because that would also be the only thing that would keep me out of this particular trade, which is what kept me out when we were trading back here at the major resistance level. Those multiple times that it touched like that, these, you know, we're at the prime high. But to me, when it keeps resisting at those prime highs and lows, then that just means that it's extra support or resistance for the divergence trade, which is always a good thing. So I think I just have to rethink a few things, which is fine. All right, I want that to... Where is the one for that? Oh, that's all the way up there. Okay. Am I live every day? Yep. Every day at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Eventually it'll be 8:45, but for now, it's just 9. It's just 9. Alright, chop again. NQ needs to get his act together. Check out the beginning of the chat for a laugh. No, do not scroll back, Applejacks. Trenches came in here being crazy this morning, okay? Being a nuisance. Uh-oh. What I am liking is, even though the markets are pretty choppy on the time-based charts, I'm liking how with this new way that I'm trading, I'm still getting a lot of trades in, because before, baby, I was not. And that was my problem with that particular way I was trading that strategy. So that's why we had to, you know, change it up a little bit. And so far, so good. All right, let's see where we react here. Now this is one. Don't really, I got a question mark next to one of the possibilities. 52.25. And I don't know if I want to count that as a body or a wick yet. This one's a little questionable. If the point of control pushes down just one little tick, then I'll definitely get into the sell. But right now it's right at the open of the candle, and I don't know if I want to count that as... Oh, never mind, it went. Oh, it didn't copy. Why? Well, maybe it's a good thing it didn't copy, because it looks like it might not push. Why didn't it copy though? Is it gonna lose? We did have a push off of the sell rotation level down there, but I don't really know if that matters just yet. I don't know. Y'all know I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm just trying to figure out why the hell this thing didn't copy. You're placing trades on the master account when... Oh, because my dumbass. It's not on. Stupid. El stupido. Look at this. I'm so slow. I could be so slow sometimes. Y'all look. Big ass warning and everything. You are placing trades on the master account while duplicate account actions is disabled. Click the button in the left corner if you want to begin duplicating trades. Girl. Just a tad too slow for me. Just a tad. My bad. I fixed it by putting, you know, number 17 as the leader and 22 as the copier. But I forgot to turn it on. Like the slow person I am. That legit came one tick. Wait, no, maybe two. Let's see. Where's the open? 52.25. High 52. It came 2 ticks from stopping me out, actually. Precision. Precision. Has he taken any trades since he's been on the stream? I'm gonna let my profits run and target a large area so that the winning percentage doesn't need to. Saying it's 11 o'clock, y'all. I actually was enjoying myself. Good morning. Can you take me to the airport Friday? My flight leaves at 5:10 in the morning. What the hell? I can't even be mad. Well, this ain't my mama though. But I was about to say I can't even be mad because I always choose that first flight too. Girl, I'm gonna need you to spend a night. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. She could spend a night and sleep right on in there. Cause wet. I'm gonna ask her, can you spend a night? Cause she lived like 30 minutes from my house. So I got to go past the airport to get her to go back. Miss Mama's. Alright. So, good session today. Pretty good freaking session. Let's see. So I took 7 trades. Wait. Yeah. 7 trades, which of course only 6 of them were copied, but that's whatever. I won 4, lost 0, and broke even on 3. There are a couple of trades in there that I did not take. That would have lost, but that was in the chop where I told y'all I'm kind of questioning how I want to trade that, because clearly if my entry is right, if my entry for the pullback is right next to the previous entry for the pullback, we're obviously in some kind of consolidation, so why take the trade? So just a couple of things that I want to kind of tweak and look at, but very good session today. I'm going to show you guys the accounts statuses so you can see those. Let me unlock it and put the numbers back in order and show you that. So made some pretty good progress on the account that I just started yesterday, especially since yesterday was basically like a little break-even day anyway. So pretty nice movement on that account. Yeah, AM. Because what is we talking about? I told y'all I don't want to wake up at 8 o'clock to get on the stream at 8:30. If your flight leave at 5 something, what I say, 5:15, that means you need to be there by 4:15, which means I'm gonna have to leave my house at like probably about 3:15, because by the time I get all the way to your house and get you to the airport, so basically I can't go to sleep. Y'all know I go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta take a nap, do that, and then I gotta get on this stream basically, because I ain't gonna be able to go back to sleep. Y'all, a mess. Okay, so yeah, this is where the accounts are. Definitely set out of some extra wins, which makes me happy and sad all at the same time. But I'm happy because at least it's showing that, you know, I'm kind of on the right track. I'm not quite sure why this bottom account, because it did this yesterday too. I don't know why that account is not showing my freaking commissions. I don't know. Maybe it's a setting that I forgot to do. I don't know. But either way, nice progress. I'm not too mad. This account here, though, I'm probably tomorrow. I don't want to do that, though. Okay, so probably starting tomorrow on account 17, I am going to multiply the contracts that I'm using because it needs to fail by Friday anyway. So, but the problem is I don't want to carry forward the balance. I feel like I learned my lesson because we carry forward the balance of 17 and 22. And they're both so close to failing right before the renewal date. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to multiply contracts or if I'm just going to trade it the right way. And then on Friday, after I get off of the session trading it the normal way, that I just basically full port and just kind of go from there, because I don't mind actually passing it and letting it sit as a PA. I just don't want to carry the balance forward. I would rather just fill it and reset on renewal, but we'll see. I don't even know. Yeah, it's not even enough time for a nap, Amelia. So now I have to sit here and try to plan out how I'm going to spend my Thursday night because I need sleep. I need some freaking sleep. But yeah, so overall good day. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day and good luck with the rest of your trading sessions. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.